I stood at the altar, heart pounding in my white gown, when the church doors swung open. There she was, my fiancée's ex, her face flushed with urgency, her voice slicing through the sacred silence. "Stop the wedding," she shouted, eyes locking with mine as she marched down the aisle. My guests gasped, heads turning between us as if watching a tennis match. I felt the world tilt beneath me, my grip on my bouquet tightening as she reached the altar. "We need to talk," she said, her voice trembling but resolute. "I'm pregnant, and it's his." The room was a whirlwind of murmurs and gasps, my fiancé frozen beside me, his face a mask of shock and confusion. I could see the color drain from his face as he turned to me, mouth opening but no words coming out. The betrayal hit me like a punch to the gut, but it wasn't over. With a steely calmness I didn't know I possessed, I stepped forward, meeting her gaze. "You're not the only one," I said, my voice steady despite the chaos swirling around us. "I'm pregnant too." The silence that followed was deafening, a tidal wave of disbelief crashing over the congregation. My fiancé stumbled back, his eyes darting between us, the weight of his secrets collapsing upon him. The ex and I exchanged a look, a strange understanding passing between us. While the guests whispered and the minister fumbled for words, the reality of the situation settled in. My fiancé, caught in his web of lies, seemed smaller than ever, a man lost in his own deceptive game. The ex turned to him, her eyes sharp and unforgiving. "You need to make a choice, and you need to make it now," she demanded. But as I stood there, the enormity of the moment crystallized into clarity. I realized that the choice wasn't his to make, it was mine. With a deep breath, I turned away from both of them, the weight of my decision lifting off my shoulders. This was my life, my future, and I wouldn't let it be dictated by betrayal and deceit. Leaving the altar behind, I walked back down the aisle, my heart pounding with a newfound resolve. Sometimes, the most shocking revelations lead to the most liberating decisions.